Hi everyone, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you some pre-loved troll beads that I purchased from a collector that's kind of downsizing her collection. I'm going to share those with you, and then just a few bracelet designs that I've done so far in the month of April. I've got a few treasures in here, and I've had these for a little while. I just haven't had time to film, but I have had time to look at my goodies and admire them and kind of clean and polish them up a little bit because they were a little oxidized when I got them. So I'm going to get everything out of the baggies and just kind of share with you what I have. One of the beads that I treated myself to from this collector is a fairly recent bead. I actually believe it may still be available from Trollbeads itself. I'm not sure if it is retired or not, but I did get the Compass silver bead, and it has a very thin profile. It is a round bead, and it has almost like this star detail on the inner ring of the circle. And then on the points of the circle, we have W for west, S for south, E for east, and then N for north. And I know you guys hear me a lot of times, talking about, anything flower related. I always kind of associate with my mom. And I kind of picked up this one, just to kind of pay tribute to my dad. And, my dad always kind of guided me in the right direction. I'm not going to talk about my dad a lot because I'll start crying, but yeah, he is my true north, my compass. So I did want the compass bead to represent my father. And then this, well, it doesn't want to fit on there. I did get the bow stopper or spacer. Again, not sure if this is retired. I believe it's actually still available on the Trollbeads site. Like, it may be retired, but still available. But I have long admired this particular spacer. It is just a simple little bow, and I just thought that's going to look very sweet on a bracelet design, like a bangle especially. Very sweet and feminine. So I did get the bow spacer. And then to get into some of the super special beads. So what you are looking at here is the baby dragon pendant. And as you can see, it just kind of curls around. Here is the little dragon head, and I just think he has the sweetest little expression. And then, of course, you have his body and his feet just kind of all twisting around. His tail that you can see there. And I just saw this. And at first I thought it might have been the Easter dragon, but it really doesn't matter because this is one that I have long admired as well. But there is the back of the dragon's head. You can see his little horns there. And then, like, as his body just kind of twists and wraps around, like here we have the feet. But this is like a fantasy necklace pendant, kind of like a splitter bead. So I was really, really, really happy when I saw this. I snagged it up very quickly. The other pendant that I could not believe my eyes that I saw and was able to pick up at a very nice price was the night owl pendant. And this is a pendant, it's a two-piece where it's meant to have a glass bead on the inside. But yeah, this is just going to be so wonderful for autumnal designs. And it's just so funny. Like here in the springtime, I am seeing people posting pictures of owls that they're seeing nesting in their neighborhood. So we definitely get lots of owls here in Colorado Springs, and they're just such beautiful, majestic animals. So very, very happy that I was able to get this beautiful fantasy necklace pendant, because this one is long retired. So that is Night Owl. Now I did purchase one clasp, and this particular private collector, she, in some of her posts, I had noticed that she had a faceted aurora. And, you know, since I'm lucky enough to have one, you know, I kind of let some of my other collectors know, like, hey, she has the faceted aurora, which is part of the limited edition Stories of You bracelet. And this is the clasp that goes along with that special bracelet. So it was a limited edition. It has these beautiful like poppy flowers. That's what they remind me of. And then just this simple leaf detail with either a little dewdrop on both leaves, or maybe that's supposed to depict a ladybug. But I was thrilled to find the clasp for the Stories of You bracelet. And in fact, I am sharing a couple bangle designs a little bit later here. And I happen to feature the faceted aurora on one of those bangles, so you can see these two together. But yeah, this is the special clasp that went with that bracelet. So very lucky find for that. And then this was one that I was thrilled to also find. This is from the World Tour Netherlands, and this was the Vango Sunflowers. This was also a very lucky find with that particular collector. I noticed she had two. I only, picked up one of these, and I think my dear friend Ollie happened to see this other one, because I know she recently shared a video where she showcased this particular bead. But this is from the World Tour Netherlands. This is the Vango Sunflowers, and this bead is like long gone, like very difficult to find. And I immediately saw it and wanted to get this one for myself. Like, I am a huge Van Gogh fan. I love his artwork, and this was a must-have for me as soon as I saw it. And I wish that my camera would focus just a little bit better. But it does have Van Gogh kind of written, and I just can't tell if I have it upside down or not. But I know, like, this little ribbon right here, actually, yeah, this is the right way. It says Van Gogh. So very, very happy to have the Van Gogh Sunflowers in my collection. And then this one, I think, is actually still available on the Trollbeads website, but of course this one is long retired. But this one is from the World Tour representing the United Kingdom, and this is London Gentleman, and it depicts this wonderful umbrella. And then you have this bowler hat. And, you know, they featured the bowler hat, of course, because I believe that was a hat invented in London back in like 1843 or something like that. But you can see the curve of the umbrella handle kind of is touching that bowler hat, and that's makes up the opening where your bracelet fits through. And I have always just admired this particular bead. So very happy to have London Gentleman in my collection. And then I only have a couple more things here. This is a bead that I have long been trying to find, and this is the 2015 Black Friday bead. It is called Midnight Brilliance, and this is a faceted black bead, and then it does have these patches of like coppery glitter, little islands of glitter, so to speak. I kind of feel like in some lights, like right there, I almost feel like it's, you know, just the way the light hits it. Like sometimes it can look almost like a deep burgundy, but it is a black. Like this is a black bead with a clear overlay, but it does sometimes have like a little bit of a burgundy cast to it, which makes it, you know, so beautiful around the holidays. Just so elegant, but clear glass overlay. All that color is at the core, and this one was designed by Lisa Agard. So beautiful Black Friday bead, Midnight Brilliance. And then I was so happy to see this particular glass bead. She had a few, and you know, I try not to be greedy. I try to let some of my fellow collectors, you know about it. So I do believe I kind of gave Ollie the heads up. But this is the Wishful Sky bead. And this one was part of a starter bracelet, and long gone, like very hard to find. And this collector, again, downsizing her collection, she let this beautiful bead go, and it is just so magical, so sparkly. Like it truly looks like a night sky with all that sparkle, and almost like if you've ever looked at the Milky Way, like if you've ever been lucky enough to be in an area that doesn't have light pollution and you can actually see the Milky Way, like it looks like that, those clouds kind of in the night sky. So, you know, this bead has that depth to it, just kind of going down the center there. It is just so gorgeous. So that is my pre-loved haul. And then I'm going to share with you a couple of designs that I have put together so far in the month of April. All right, so I wanted to share with you just a couple of designs that I put together for the month of April. And this was my Welcome April design. Again, with the flowers of the month, I'm always posting a design on the first of the month. So this was my Welcome April, and I have it on the heart bangle. This bangle gets its name because the ends of the bangle are heart-shaped. On this one, I used a unique that I recently purchased when I got that Flower Fairy bracelet. This was the unique I think I chose with the Trollbeads Club that I signed up for when I also got the Flower Fairy bracelet. And then of course we have the Daisy of April. This is an armadillo bead from that surprise armadillo collection from a few years ago. I am blanking on the name for it, but it is this gorgeous buttery yellow color. And it has like this little 3-petaled flower with sage green glittery petals. And then it has kind of like the armadillo part is this very subtle cream color. But I'll put the name down here as always. And then you have the luminous drops, I believe that's what they are called, Connections Spacer. And then I have a milky quartz stone, and then the Daisy spacer. So pulling my color inspiration from the white petals of a daisy with the yellow center. So that is my bangle for April. A foxtail design that I put together for the month of April is this beautiful one here. And it has a strawberry quartz. And then we have the Love Source bead, which is new this year. That's this little watering can, and it's got a heart on one side and then a little flower on the other. Next to it, we have a feldspar moonstone. And then this is one of my favorite little silvers. I actually have two, and I want to say it's called Lush Meadow. I could be blanking on the name there, but as always, I'll put the name down here. But yeah, darling little silver bead. Next to it, we have Trinity of the Heart. And this features 3 different stones. We have a feldspar moonstone, we have a rose quartz, and then we have a strawberry quartz. I think this was spring collection last spring. And then we have a seaweed spacer, and to me this also could represent like bark on a tree. I think it pairs very well to nature type designs. And then the clasp on this one also came out spring of last year, and this is Clasp of the Heart, and it features a strawberry quartz on one side and a rose quartz on the other. So that is my bracelet design. I'm just realizing I took my catalog out of the shot there. So I'm just going to set that there. And then my last bangle design, I'm going to actually put the London Gentleman on here where I had it. So let me grab that real fast. So here is a bangle design that I put together, and this is on my star bangle. And here we have the faceted aurora, which goes with this particular clasp, and that was the Stories of You starter bracelet. I want to say that came out like 2015, 2016. So very, very happy that I was able to get these 2 beautiful pieces. Here we have London Gentleman, and the inspiration, for using him on this bangle was it was a very rainy, overcast day that day, and the rain turned to snow. We have a sodalite stone, and this one has a lot of blue, but a lot of that kind of like mottling with that grayish white kind of throughout. It's just a beautiful specimen of the stone. We have a fantasy hibiscus, and then we have this is one of those that just got renamed. It's now called Intuition Butterfly. I think it used to be called Moth of Myth or something like that, but I just think it brings out the blue and the sodalite so beautifully. And then of course the purple base with the faceted aurora. So here we have the Tulip of Optimism, which is from this spring. And then the stoppers I used are the oxidized stoppers. So that is it, guys. Which pre-loved favorite is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.